as a student of the market, as a student of economics, Austrian economics in particular, I firmly believe that the market and its power and beauty is is a much greater force than anything that the tyrants and goons can come up with in DC. So if once you begin to understand the power of mutually beneficial exchange and how both parties are enriched through that exchange, it becomes incredibly difficult to break individuals up or entities up that are doing business together in a way that both parties benefit. It's extremely powerful, and I think that the only issue I would take with your question is I think the growth is not linear. I
Okay.
think the growth is actually it actually is logarithmic. When I look at the size of Jay Kempton's organization when he and I met, and the size of the Kempton Group now, and when I look at the size of captive organizations that we deal with, or even organizations that encompass municipalities that we deal with, those organizations have grown and they've grown away from the traditional system. This is a very worrisome time for the Blue United Sigma Aetna crowd. This is a very worrisome time, I think, for the big hospital systems. They know that this market movement is inevitable. And witness to that, I'm doing business with big hospital systems with my clearinghouse. So, I tell people if a Canadian travels to Oklahoma City to have surgery, you don't really need to know anything else about the Canadian healthcare system. That I am buying services from major hospital systems in my area with my clearinghouse is all you need to know about their view of the inevitability of the market taking over. So
Yeah.
once people are exposed to cheaper and better, it's really hard to get that horse back in the barn. So I remain optimistic. I'm not a fool. I'm not Rebecca from Sunnybrook Farm. I'm not naive. And I do know that the bad guys, the black hats, as Jay Kempton calls them, they're out there, they're active, they're always looking for ways to preserve the status quo. And as much as we like to slap them around in the hospitals and big pharma, it's really important everyone remember who the true evil bad actor is. And that's Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam grants all these favors to these cronies. And Uncle Sam always drives the getaway car in this heist.
Yeah.
So we all have to remember it's the state. It's the state that is the truly evil actor that auctions off all the favors that have created this system that's not broken. The system works exactly like it was designed to, and that's to line the pockets of all the trash.